Hello everyone, I hope you enjoyed that little vlog of Lille. We went to Lille 3000, which is the tri-annual art festival, and we only saw a fraction of it. We only saw, as you could see, Le Forêt Magique at the PBA, le Palais des Beaux-Arts, the Fine Arts Museum, and then we saw the most people along the big street that goes from the city center to the museum, and then the installations inside Gare Lille de Flandre, I think it's called. And I got only a few things, so no big stationery haul. I got a beetle package. Well, basically build your own paper wall decor stack beetle. And it's made from recycled cardboard and printed with vegetable ink. So I don't know how well it's gonna last, but this is it. And it was very easy to put together, so that's great. And it looks pretty cool. It doesn't look very realistic at all, but that's okay. I'd rather have this than, a beetle who had to die to be mounted so somebody could put it on his wall. I only got a few other things at, as you could see in the vlog, at La Droguerie. I got some very cute dangly little key charms. I'm not entirely sure how well they'll show up, but I am trying. Is it focusing on them? I think it might be, but yeah, it's just like a little ring with 3 teeny tiny keys on it, and I've made a as you can see, a bookmark with them. Well, a double bookmark for my records traveler notebook, which I use as my planner. And it lives in here. This is not some kind of a fancy belt bag for traveler notebooks at all. This was max €5 in IKEA. It was in the kitchen section. It's if you have like a rail in your kitchen, you can install all these different pouches and stuff. And I got a couple of different ones because one is super easy to go on my belt to put brushes in and stuff to plein air. So I got some things at IKEA that were not meant to be the things I'm using them for, but whatever works. This I also got at La Droguerie. It's just a little orange skull. And these things were all super cheap. I got loads because I got stuff from my friend Lauren as well, which I will not be showing because otherwise the surprise will be ruined. But I spent less than €9 on that little baggie you saw. And then I have this evil eye button. I like it a lot. I put this on a white thread because I only had 2 strings pulled through. And then I replaced one of these little fake gems with the skull. And then I put on an extra white one for this eye. So now it has like a pupil. It works really well. It was like more like off-white, I think. But anyway. And then, this is how my Halloween journal looks on the outside for now. I also got a few extra of this beautiful flower button because I love it so much. And I might want to put it on the elastic of some other traveler notebooks. And I've got my trusty sketchbook here because I've got like a bigger ephemera as well. So I want to put that in here. I think I'm going to have to stop using this soon because it's getting so out of hand. And then I will do a sketchbook tour. I have this bullet planner sticker set from Flying Tiger Copenhagen at the ready because I saw that there's some in there I might want to use. I got my scissors, my ephemera bag, and then we can get started on journaling the day. I think that would be super fun. I've sort of organized myself and got stuff ready because first we went to do some shopping and had food, but I didn't actually get any photos of that. It doesn't seem that interesting to me other than La Droguerie. So I want to put these origami papers here, cut them to size obviously, and then I have a pretty label. And I have my pictures, but I also, because I'm sorry if I pronounce your username incorrectly, but somebody QQ left a comment saying that on one of my other videos, saying that they love the museum ephemera as well. And they like to use plans and map out, the museum maps, and then just map out their trajectory through the museum. And I thought that was a super good idea. Now, the museum has like a set exhibition area, so I couldn't really do that, but I do have an old plan of Lille, because you can just get them at the tourist office for free, and it was pretty much disintegrating. So I took that apart, and whilst I don't have the space to plan out my trajectory and to map out my trajectory, I do have like little bits and bobs. So like this one shows where the if it focuses on it at least, shows where the Palais des Beaux-Arts is, the museum. So I thought it would be fun to put that in here. And then I have a bigger one for the next page of the city. So thank you very much for that handy tip. I am totally using it. Yeah, let's get into it. So I have this little flyer, which is specific to the expo I went to, and it has a lot of information on the back as well. And I will insert a picture here for those that just want to pause and read it. But I also have my museum tickets, which I don't want to get rid of. And I don't really have a lot of space to put them in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in here on the back, so I can flip it up, see all of the information, and still have the tickets as well. And then I'm just gonna go and put that here, so it is also a moving part that lifts up. that's it. That's my spread. I like how it came out. There's a lot more to do on this page than on this, but I like how much more plain this is. There were loads more moss people, but I like these a lot. And the light was actually pretty bad at the time of day we went and photographed them, so I didn't get as many good pictures as I want. And also they're like, you have to walk completely around them to get the full view, because a lot of them have stuff on their back. Like she had a lot of books on her back, and he had this glass orb. But he was the only one who wasn't completely made out of, assumably, polyester, because he had a glass orb on his back, whereas the rest just has all the same material all over. But yeah, it's like right around a busy street, and if you go off the street, you're on a busy cycling path, so you're not directly in the way of a car, in theory, because the traffic in Lille can be a bit special. It's not like Paris or Brussels, but still. So yeah, it's really hard to get them at all angles, not to say next to impossible, which is sad, because I would have quite liked to walk around them and film like complete views of them. But yeah, that didn't work. So yeah, just pictures. And I wanted to print them on my Instax because the print quality of the Instax is way better than the print quality of my Canon Zoomini, or for you North American people, the Canon Ivy. But yeah, I like how these came out. I just have a few photos. It was very hard to photograph at the expo or to film because it was super low light. Frankly, it would have benefited from a little bit more light. But yeah, I was super excited that it is finally Lille 3000 again, because, you know, I had to wait 3 years, just like everybody else. I do think I liked the previous edition, El Dorado, just a little bit better because it was just a little bit more up my alley. They had like, you know, if you've seen Coco, the big jaguar, I think it's a flying jaguar that is in the City of the Dead, and then Dante as well, because he transforms into one. I forget the name. But yeah, they basically had those. They were called the Metamorphose, lined up that same street, and they were amazing. But yeah, I still like how it came out, and I've kept the tickets because I always keep my museum tickets because I just like them. And yeah, good show. I did enjoy the expo, even though it was not my favorite expo I've seen at the PBA. But yeah, I mean, you can't rock all the time. I mean, like, you can't knock them out of the ballpark all the time. And then there's this. And I would like to go back and see what they're doing at the Natural History Museum, because that always looks like a lot of fun as well. I saw one expo there a couple of years ago called Bleu, and it was about the color blue. And it was very small, but it was so nice. So now I'm kind of curious about what they've put up. So maybe I can do that at some point. But for now, this was it. I also have where is it? I also have the big program, which clearly does not fit in here. But I will do a flip through of this before I end the video. So those interested can just go and see what's going on, and also the entire run through of the museum. This was actually really, really cool. This is a leaf from Aucuba bush, and because it has like these natural gold specks, if you mount it right into a light box and you turn the light box on, the leaf actually becomes like sort of like a lamp almost. So that's really cool. So now I kind of want to find out if there are any Aucuba shrubs somewhere in Belgium, because they're native to Japan. Or if any of my Japanese friends want to bring along a fresh Aucuba leaf next time they visit, that would be also very much appreciated, because I would like to build something like that. That seems like fun. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for coming along with me as I journaled these 2 pages. Let me know in the comments down below, did you journal along with me? Do you like going to museums? Tell me about your favorite museum and the favorite expo you've ever seen, because I like finding out about new museums I could potentially visit myself someday. Or just leave a comment full stop. If you do leave a comment, please be kind. Subscribe if you want to stick around for more shenanigans in motion. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified by YouTube, who will hopefully tell you when I've uploaded a new video. Song of the day is Paradis Perdus by Christine and the Queens. As usual, there will be a cute cat content. And that's it for today. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!